Hey, hola, my friends. Once again, this is Chuck the Sandman Collins, and as promised to you, today we're going to harvest some cabbage. You guys ready? I know I am. It's such a beautiful day out here in the southwest USA, my friends. And as you see, on this gloriously lovely day, the aquaponics garden is doing just right. We have 2 heads of cabbage right here. We have a bunch of little ones back here that really can't develop because I made it a little too tight in the cabbage patch, and it's kind of messed up, so I won't do that. I actually recommend against it. So, lesson number 1 in aquaponics: space your veggies out, especially your cabbage, because those things need room to grow. We're also going to take a few minutes and do a comparison between the upper bed head of cabbage, the lower bed head of cabbage that we showed over there, as well as the head of cabbage that we have inside the hydroponics horizontal system. Sound good? You excited? Me too. Let's go. Hey guys, I wanted to take a quick moment to remind you that this upcoming week, Dr. James Lake and I will be presenting the online graduate course in regards to red light, how you can put it to use and benefit you, your body, your surroundings, your environment. And that's really simplifying it. That's saying like, yeah, $1 million is just a whole bunch of pennies. In actuality, it is. But Dr. Lake has figured out a way to easily transfer the knowledge that the scientists have all been having, that they've all had, and bring it to you so that you can put it to use in your life from the inside of the house to the outside of the house. I get super excited when I think about it. You know, I've gotten a bunch of comments about my skin, my hair, and no, these aren't filters. These aren't filters, guys. Yes, I am indeed 50 plus years old, but here's the thing. Because I utilize the power of red light, I do. Because I use the power of the sun, because I utilize the power of healthy drinking, just pure, great water, and mostly I utilize this, growing your own sustainable organic foods. After, you might not see a difference immediately, but after a while you will see it. I'm 50 plus years old. Look at your boy. Now, let's bring it back over here to the horizontal aquaponics gutter system. Now, these are the ones where we had the little holes, the 2-inch holes put in them, and I wanted to see if I could actually grow cabbage out of here, and I can, but you may look at the size of his head, and notice there's a huge difference between that and the other ones. Plants like to grow and they want to survive just as much as any other living sentient creature, animal, plant, whatever it is on this planet. So given the right set of circumstances, they're going to do exactly that. But sometimes when the circumstances are a little bit too good for them and there's not enough space, you'll end up getting this. Which is, I think it's really beautiful and it's a great experiment, but this is not the best use of this space over here. I mean, look, the chard's doing great. The leafy lettuce is doing great. We have a smaller purple cabbage back here. More leafy lettuce down there, doing great. But, let's take a look at our cabbage. Now I'm going to get the measuring tape out in a minute. We're going to measure from here to here. And we're going to do the same things on all of the plants, and we'll see where they turn out. Let's go. Here's measurement rule number 1. It's the cabbage plant from the lower deck in the aquaponics rig. Measuring in from the far side to the long side at just short of 3 feet long, 3 feet wide across. It's aquaponics cabbage number 1. This little bugger right here, all the way from the same little pea pod plant that I got the other cabbage seeds from. Measuring in from the far side all the way to the long side to 18 inches long, it's aquaponics upper deck cabbage. Okay, we should also have to mention that the aquaponics upper deck cabbage used to actually sit down there, so it's been transferred more than once, and you know, I can tell it did not really like that a lot, but it's still cabbage. Let's go check out that hydroponics horizontal garden. And measuring in any horizontal hydroponics garden from the far side all the way, from the near side all the way to the far side, measuring in width 2 feet, it's hydroponics horizontal garden. Now, I could go ahead and explain to you why this aquaponics cabbage is way bigger than the other ones, but I'll do that in another video. In the meantime, I've given you guys all the material, all of the information that you need in order for you to be able to tell me why they are different sizes. Why is the lower deck one bigger than the smaller than the upper deck aquaponics cabbage? And why is the hydroponics horizontal cabbage? Okay, so guys, I could easily tell you why the aquaponics cabbage is so much bigger than the lower deck one is so much bigger than the upper deck one, and why it's so much bigger than the horizontal hydroponics cabbage. But here's what I want. I want you guys to think about it yourselves, because I've given you the information. You have all the info. I want you to tell me why is the size difference. Why is there such a size difference in between the three? They're all the same age. I think this is going to be interesting. I can't wait to hear what you have to tell me. I mean, I can't wait to hear your opinions. I can't wait to see your views. I'm going to tell you already, please be polite to anyone who chooses to put an answer up, because I firmly believe that when you put yourself out there to the public, I think the public should respect it. And if the rest of the world doesn't feel this way, it's kind of bad, but I do. And when you're here, I want you to know I appreciate you. So, okay, guys, we are going to harvest this larger aquaponics head of cabbage first. And I'm going to show you a little trick. Pretty sure many of you know. If you don't know about it, it's pretty cool to learn now. And that's that if you remove this head and you do it correctly, you can actually grow 2 more smaller heads off the side from that. Now, wouldn't that be cool? I think so. So let's get to going. So here we go. Our first head of aquaponics cabbage from our garden. And if you guys take a look at where I removed it from, you'll notice that the plant is still buried. The rest of it's still buried. Because if you take a look right here, on either side of this, we're going to grow 2 more heads of cabbage. And what I like to do, I only put 1 split there, but I kind of like to put a split there and a split here so that it helps to promote new growth. And there you go, guys. There you go. That's how you can turn 1 cabbage seed into a head of cabbage into 2 more heads of cabbage. Now, I can also remove some of these outer leaves. I'm not going to remove all of them because I want the plant to know that it still needs to regenerate, rejuvenate, and grow again. But what I am going to do is remove enough so that my wonderful wife, Rosie, can make her homemade cabbage rolls tonight. Oh my gosh, the girl throws down, I promise you. So until next time, my friends, I wish you and yours and your loved ones the very best. Stay safe out there. Stay healthy. And most of all, plant that first seed so that together we grow. I love you guys. Peace.